So apparently this came out this morning, so you guys are getting at least 4, maybe 5 videos a day. These would have been separated out on Tuesday instead of today, all 5 right now, but that's my fault. I fell asleep, didn't schedule everything I wanted to schedule, so I'm sorry about that. But you guys are getting Manga 2 chapters reviews, One Punch Man Season 2 OVA 1, 2, and 3 review, or reaction review, Naruto Shippuden 4 episodes reaction and review, and this Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest, and probably one gameplay part, which will probably be Oblivion. Otherwise, this is Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest, Chapter 58, Ice and Water. Sometimes I like to scan through the pages to see if we have the right amount of pages, but this place tells me. So sometimes I know a tiny bit of spoilers, but this one I have no idea. Ice and Water, but also we have Natsu and Lucy in the back. We have Jalal and Urza there. That is the air conditioner in the background making noise. Sorry about that. Air conditioner back there making sound. So if you hear that, I'm sorry. Keeping the room cold. On these hot weather days. So, but this is chapter 58. And this is Gray asking for Juvia's hand to dance. Well, let's jump into this. Gray. Oh yeah. Juvia is shaken because she's all flustered because Gray's statement last chapter. Juvia, huff 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 huff. Gray-sama, so hot. Why you? Calm down, Juvia. I don't know what he'll do if you mess around like that. Huff huff. Juvia is too blissful with the statements from last chapter. Just cool your head down. Gray has a shocking moment. Cool down? Juvia, I'm gonna borrow your body. Of course, do as you please. Juvia, freeze. Never thought you would freeze my water. You know, I say I was borrowing your body. By all means, no matter what you're into. Juvia's fine with it all. Juvia Geyser. Gah! Juvia has become ice. Gray-sama's ice. He's wielding her giant hammer. Juvia hammer. She actually crushed this seed, this god seed. Ooh, ow. Oh my god. It's been a while. Juvia is back to her water form, melted away. This is the best. Juvia, time for a real Unison raid. Right. They get ready. Ice and water, polar element magic. Ice wave, and you can just see it's just ice. The ice wave is incredible because you can see the god seed just getting hit. Can't tell the full. This is big panel though. This is double panel for that attack. You see him actually trapped in the ice, and you slowly see the zoom out, but he's fully embedded in the ice right now. This ice wave. It's probably not defeated him, but still. A great move for the two of them. They're both panting. The golems are disappearing. The golems are disappearing. Did they beat him? And you can see Aldron yelling because his body is not knowing. No, they did beat him. So him frozen, he's frozen to the bone, to the core. That Godseed is defeating. I don't think it's truly defeated. I think he'll probably come back later on. I'm guessing Naruto will eventually face him when all Godseeds are defeated. And during the battle, that Godseed will reawaken. And that would be my guess. That would be my theory. Gah. Even Metro has fallen? Aldron's just shocked. Sorry, Juvia. Body. Is your body okay? It's so like you, Grey Sama. I never would have imagined that I would have turned into ice. It's a bit. Could you please try CPR? Yeah, you seem fine. Grey Sama. What was it again? Go on, say it. Cut it out. Our friends are in trouble. But you see Juvia all sad for a minute. Gray puts his hand on her head. But I'm glad you're safe. Leans Juvia into him. Let's go to the others. Right. So Juvia and Gray now heading to the other Godseeds, which is probably the best thing to do. You can see the destroyed town. They probably beat the main body. Gray and Juvia together aren't too shabby. This must be what they call the power of love. That's nice. The power of love. Don't look at me. Looking at Kana. Every way this town looks crumbly. Looks like crap. I hope everyone manages to escape, but by the way, we still don't know what's this place. And what's up with our clothing. It's kind of a long story, but you're on top of a dragon. Huh? Who's there? It's Lucy. But who's over in the umbrella? It's gonna be... She helped out when they're in the water. She is one of the 12 commanders of Zeref's army. It's gonna be the lady that can shrink, right? It's gonna be her again. You're in a town on top of a dragon. I'm really hoping it's her. It is! You came here to try some Aldron Parfait. A little too late for that. Brandish! I kind of figured because the hairstyle seemed more like her. And we've seen her already. Well, the Spriggan 12, but they disbanded already. How are you doing here? I literally just told you. Why? Say, could you manage this dragon somehow? If we could, we wouldn't be that much in trouble. Even my Commander T doesn't work on something with this much power. I'll make someone bigger. So let's just beat this thing. Geez, she's getting on my nerves. Emily, man, should be big. Make someone bigger. You have to be bigger than a mountain. You recall what they call me? Brandish the Nation Destroyer. Go. But it can't just be anyone. Our enemy is a dragon. They all look at Gajiel. I've Gajiel's steel form up there. You can see it. It's next to. It's next to Naruto. Not Naruto. Sorry, Naruto is there. Naruto, Rukia, Steel Gajiel, Natsu, Zoro from Wano, Happy on the other side, Ace, and Frosh. They also have Zeref there, which you can't see. Zeref, Spyro, and Sparks, and the Tiki Mac, Ooga Booga from Crash Bash, and a bunch of others. Oh, it's gonna be great because he's a Dragon Slayer. We might see a actual his true strength now. It'd be great. Who, me? You're tougher than I expected. Oh, we're back. Yeah, Jalal is by himself facing the seed. This one is very strong. But what is his power? Now then, playtime is over. His magic power is rising. Take a look at your body. Gears. Yeah, remember, he's the gear worker. He has gears printed all over him. It's almost like what I saw in Bleach recently. I just got done with the rescue arc. I'm in the Bound arc right now for reaction and reviews. You guys get the episode of that reaction part. Next part, Friday. But it's kind of like Soiphone's ability that she had. Her Sanpakto, her Shikai. It's kind of like that, but without touching. My calculations for killing you have been completed. The gears have deemed you unnecessary. So it's probably, this is another time clock event type of power would be my guess. If anything, we're having Gajio saying who's me in the actual thumbnail. It'll be great because seeing Gajil post time step, we saw a little action but not much. Whereas him and Levy versus them post Toka post White Witch when she was in the body, before they got the powers back and got their memories back and lost the mind control. We saw a tiny bit of his power, but I really want to see his full power now. And it definitely would make sense. So what is there? 5 God Seeds. That means there's 2 more for them to defeat, and then Natsu has to defeat his. So that, but for Jalal to be facing it head on head, like 1v1, is probably one of the best things. Oh, wait. Juvia and Laxus might be nearby to actually take on them, too. So we might have them join. And that's not a bad powerhouse. Those 3 are powerhouses all on their own sake. So I'm very curious about them. Otherwise, let's see. I'll rate this. We got Brandish. We got no one beaten. Juvia and Gray cute moments. I'll rate this 9 out of 10. It's probably going to be another 2 weeks before we get another Fairy Tail chapter. Fairy Tail 100 Quest. Right, chapter 59 will probably take another 2 weeks, would be my guess. Otherwise, actually, let me show. You probably can't see him because this is a limited edition one. Usually I keep them in the box, like special event ones. I have 4 boxes there unopened. But I love Fairy Tail so much. My first tattoo, and also probably my next tattoo will probably be another Fairy Tail tattoo. But Fairy Tail is probably one of my favorite animes of all time. It's up there in the top 5. So I wanted him out of the box. So otherwise, 9 out of 10. Probably take 2 more weeks for them to put out another one. Otherwise, I hope you guys did like the video. If you guys did like the video, give a like. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep all the content. Like I said, I think that Godseed they just beaten, he'll probably get revived during the battle with Natsu and Aldron. That's probably where the battle is going to take place. When Aldron is facing Natsu, he'll probably be revived again, and they'll have to truly beat him. Because him not disappearing like the last one, I really think he's going to come back sometime. That would be my absolute guess for that. Otherwise, really, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the video, like. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel. Keep up the content. Otherwise, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video. And peace.